Okay,
Okay.
hello EvoPod viewers and listeners. This is a new podcast with Ruben. So I'm your
Hi guys.
host SK. Yeah, Ruben here. So we plan to talk about goal setting, timeline, how you can set up your goals for your. How to set up your timeline according to your goal. So basically, how many kg you have to lose in order for you to achieve the physique that you want. So that's the thing that we're going to
Yeah.
talk today. Uh, okay, let's start with Ruben. Ruben.
Okay. So personally, it took me a year to actually cut down from my weight, but
Yeah, we talked
I
actually.
it
I even asked
yeah
last episode.
a few episodes back lah.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, the thing is, I did not have a personal trainer's guide other than the fact that I was actually asking you on how to approach it,
Yeah.
but yeah, I didn't have that. So yes, it took me much longer than it would normally a person who actually has a trainer or a person who knows what he's doing coach you. But other than that, it, it's quite reasonable to actually take at least half a year to 1 year to actually cut down on your weight slowly so that you don't
If
screw up in between.
minimum lah, minimum duration that required for you to see uh, maybe a slight difference in your physique, at least 4 to 6 months lah. In at least 6 months lah,
Yeah,
depending how your body reacts and what is your goal and what is your obviously going if you want to build muscle it's going to take much more longer and if
yeah.
fat loss is faster actually. Fat loss losing
Four
fat is
months 4 months is like that. If you're like say sub 20%, say if you're like
mm,
somewhere around 18 19%, and you're trying to
mm.
cut down to probably beach body look kind of thing, or you know social media influencer kind of look, then yeah lah,
are
okay,
you are
four
you are
months
you
is
are you mimicking anyone here Ruben?
no lah, no lah.
No lah, I'm not
I'm
saying
not
no.
that bad lah.
நான் யாரும் சொல்ல யாரும் சொல்ல
நான் யாரையும் சொல்ல. But the thing is, if you're like how I was and you're trying to get under, I mean sub 10%,
mm.
then it's probably going to take much longer, closer towards the 1 year, because you don't want to lose too fast and screw your metabolism up and screw your, uh, as in like cut down too much of your muscle throughout the process. You want to take it slow, steady, and feel comfortable while doing it.
If you don't have timeline I would say you can go slow. Let's
Yeah,
say if you're not competing or you don't have any specific photo shoot that you have to do these kind of things have timeline like you have a deadline there.
mm,
So in
yeah,
order for you to reach there you have a specific timeline and then you have to rush the process or you have to be very strict about it. So if you don't have the deadline you shouldn't be worried about it. You
yes,
have no reason for you to worry about. You can take it slow as possible and setting up the goal is like be realistic lah. Okay, just because someone lost 10 kg in 1 week doesn't mean you have to lose it. If someone lost 10 kg in 1 week I would say I don't know lah. I don't
that's
know.
ridiculous, lah. That's pure
That's not ridiculous,
insanity.
that's a lie. That's a
Yeah, that's
big
insanity. If
lie.
if I think, I mean, maybe if you starve yourself, lah.
You want to starve
I
yourself
guess if you
okay, no problem. One in a week, maybe if your let's say your maintenance is at around 2000 calories, right? You're starving yourself, that's like deficit at what 14k deficit, so that's might be a possible goal.
like if you're looking, I mean, that is some legit wacky numbers, to actually think of losing 10 kilos in. Oh my
In
god.
1 week, you know the amount of even one day you don't eat means like 1 day 2 day you didn't eat means you're gone.
Yeah, actually, unless you're already like, unless you're actually training to starve lah, then that's different lah.
Yeah.
You go one day after the other, just starving yourself, and slowly starve
Maybe
yourself.
maybe you're training for survival program. You're
Yeah,
staying at the island, and then you want to eat anything, and then you are training for that. Then it's okay lah. I don't think. I think it's real. It's I think it's realistic for you if you're not doing that kind of any kind of competition. I don't think so. You need to starve yourself to death.
honestly, I mean, it's ridiculous lah to actually think that you even want to lose as much weight as you think that you can. Like
Mm.
20 kilos in 2 months or 3 months, it's not right. It's maybe possible, maybe not. I don't know. I don't honestly.
Yeah.
But is it healthy? No,
No.
it's
Obviously,
for
it's not
sure not
healthy.
healthy.
Mentally and physically it's not healthy. Obviously, when you
Yeah,
want to lose that much of weight in a short period of time, obviously you're going to starve yourself, you're going to drain with energy, you're not going to work, you're not able to do any social things normally.
activities. Yeah,
Yeah, activities normally, so that's going to cost you a lot. And setting up goal, I think, like in a month, right, if you're going to target yourself to lose specific amount of weight, I think 1%, 10% of your body weight, if I'm not mistaken. If let's say you're 100 kg, 10% is like
yeah.
what, 10 kg? Yeah? What? 10 kg is what? Like 10 kg? Yeah?
1% is 1 kg, lah, bro.
1 kg, 1%, sorry. Yeah.
Ah,
So 1% per week is okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
1% per week, I think.
even that, right? 1 to 2 pounds, lah. That's like what? Divide by 2.25, you get some half of that 1 kg. Even that 1 to 2 pounds is good enough already.
Bring it up already.
Just
Actually, even,
just go slow.
yeah, just I like you, if for example, if you want to build a pyramid, right, like the pyramid, the pyramid that
Mhm.
we have in this desert, where is it, that desert, like where is the pyramid?
Giza.
Giza, somewhere there
Uh,
the pyramid. In order for you to build that pyramid, right, you want to
mhm.
build the pyramid, the base must be like really strong,
Yeah,
then only you
that's
can build on the top. If the base is not strong enough, how are you going to build the top? Let's say you're not building the base not strong enough, it's like there's empty there, the block is not strong. So once you climb up to the center, right, you already can feel the building is going to collapse. No,
yeah.
it can be a metaphor, but I think it's the perfect example
It's
that you can
yeah,
do. You need to master the basic. You need to change the
and
habit, you need to do the workout correctly, form, you need to know the calorie amount that are required for your body to sustain the weight or to reduce the weight.
yeah,
So these kind of things are basic, very basic, but it's very powerful.
and simple சொல்லணும்னா athletes itself, those big athletes itself, the most pronounced athletes also take 4 to 6 months to actually cut before they get to stage. More than
Yeah,
that, in fact, they prepare
around
themselves
around 4 to
mentally and
6 months lah.
physically.
Around 4 to 6 months
Mentally
lah.
and physically.
Mm.
அவங்களுக்கே அவ்வளவு கஷ்டமா இருக்கிறப்ப உங்க சாதாரண மனுஷங்க நீங்க எங்க?
It's don't get wrong that you it's saying that we are not saying no, you cannot be athlete. No, anyone can be athlete. It's the matter of
Yeah,
discipline and consistency that's going to make you an athlete. It's just that you are not there yet.
yeah. The
Why?
amount of
Yeah,
repetitive things they've actually done throughout their lifespan of just being of competing, of having done it, stepped on stage that many times. They know how to do it. They know when to do what and all that stuff. And once you have that knowledge, right, then you want to shave off probably 1 or 2 months or 1 or 2 weeks is good enough from your prep. Great. But for ordinary people who can barely go across 1 month of not binge eating at any one day, it's difficult. It's going to be difficult. So go slow. Yeah.
you got a lifetime. Your lifetime.
Yeah.
You have this whole life to improve your physique. So take your time.
Yes.
If you're going to set your specific goal, okay, I think you can set short-term goals, like because the short-term goal is going to affect your long-term goal, obviously. Like if let's say, okay, I want to lose this much of weight in this specific time line.
Hmm.
Uh, so you're going to set up the time. Let's say in 12 weeks you want to lose like 6 kgs. That's like really good. I would say realistic goal. Like 5 to 6 kgs you want to lose around 12 weeks. So you already set up the goal already. Okay, this much of time
Yeah.
and this one. So you're going to work towards it. And then if you didn't achieve that particular goal, you try again. You don't lose, and then you come back to a normal routine or normal habit again. That's like you're going negative, and you are sub negative already. You are already going more negative. Short-term goals helps.
Actually,
Obviously, short-term goals helps to reach your goal, but
yeah.
it's not everything. It's just that a little bit of boost or a variety in your program is going to make it fun. So it's like, okay, let's do this challenge, like 8 weeks challenge, and then
And
you come back to
yeah,
normal. Yeah, it's like a fun thing that
cer-
you can do.
certain people, right, when they think of short-term goals, they think of already pre-existing short-term goals, as in like, oh, I have to reach this step, okay, because he's reached this step within this few weeks, I have to
Mm.
reach this step within these few weeks as well. It doesn't work like that unless you actually find something that you um, enjoy, or find something that you would actually work towards achieving. You are never going to achieve it, albeit the short-term goals or long-term goals. You have to figure out something that you actually think is worth going towards.
Mm.
Like for me, short-term goals would just be, say, if I was jogging and I want to reach a certain goal, my goals for me would be reaching from point A to point B faster. I would actually track the time, or I would just try to achieve a longer distance. But that is like short-term goals. I would actually like, okay, weekly I would try to reach it a bit faster, or try to go probably a few steps longer, a few seconds longer, something like that for
That's
me
what
personally.
Yeah, that's what we call volume actually. Like people tend to think that volume only matters in the lifting weights. No, it's not.
Hmm.
It's everywhere. If you want to increase, progressive overload is the key, but progressive overload can be in terms of how many miles you're running, how many kilometers,
Yeah.
in what speed, or in what, for let's say you're finishing 10 kilometers in half an hour,
Hmm.
and then the next day you are trying to finish at 29 minutes for 10 kilometer. That's increasing your volume. That means your progressive overload. So that will cause you
And
to lose.
10 kilometers in half an hour is definitely my goal. Damn it.
It's been a while I
Yeah.
run lah, actually. I don't know when was the last time I did cardio. So.
The only cardio I'm doing right now is bloody skipping. I mean,
If
not
you
that
want
it's
to,
any
I
bad.
think,
I like skipping. It's just that
yeah,
I like running more.
if you want to lose fat, right, I think cardio is overrated. I think people who say cardio is like, no, cardio is damn overrated. You want to walk.
Yeah.
If you're going to walk and then you burn 200 calorie, and then you run, you're going to burn 200 calorie. It's the same thing. It's just that it's different in VO2 max perspective.
Yeah.
So VO2 max perspective means your lung capacity. That's the only thing that's going to differentiate. Is the calorie burn 200 calorie means same as walking. So no
Yeah.
difference.
But of course, lah, there's a lot of different things that actually interfere with those kind of stuff, like your weight. The bigger you are, the
The
more weight
more,
you're going to have to
yeah.
carry across a certain distance. A lot of things. Not to say that that cardio is any less than
Mm.
um,
No,
It's
the
just
thing
that a lot
is
of people put too much
too much.
emphasis on
Yeah,
cardio or
too
too much emphasis on a
emphasis
certain
on
thing.
things. So you have to do this, only this to lose fat. You have to do this only to lose fat. No, you can do anything you
Honestly,
want to lose fat.
the most overrated I feel right now on YouTube or any fitness this one, right, is bloody heat exercises.
Oh,
I'm
heat.
like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, like, yeah, heat is overrated also. Actually, people like tend to do, wow, if I do heat, lose fat more. No, it's all about the energy
The
balance.
afterburn effect is like, it's like this huge thing for them, you know. That extra 10, what? Not even 10%, a few percentage extra that you burn to
No,
recover is like a
the thing
big thing for
is,
them.
they feel that if you sweat more and then you feel more fatigue, that means it's working. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not. So that's why.
All that fast thing, you know, that fast.
Yeah, if you do
எங்கெங்க
fast,
ஃபாஸ்டா இருக்கணும்னு
yeah, if you do
யாருக்கு
fast, now it
யாருக்கும் தெரிய
will
மாட்டேங்குது.
lose fat fast. There's no such thing as. It's all about energy balance. If you're going to put yourself, I think it's the starting body fat percentage also. It's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have like a 30% body fat percentage, so I would say if like you have like you never touched, you never tried to lose body fat percentage, you never did anything in your life to lose body fat percentage, right? So the first few weeks, right, just walk, go
Yeah.
out there.
I mean, especially if you're massively overweight,
Yeah,
because you're barely going to be able to do anything, anyways. And most of the time, the exercises that you do, like heavy exercises that you do while you're overweight, that much overweight, is probably going to be more detrimental to you than it is going to be uh, good for you, because you are carrying an excessive amount of weight.
yeah, and I think
So
the
light
habit that you're
exercises.
going to build, right, if you don't have this habit, you never done this, and then if you're going to put yourself under a specific program, it's going to hard for you to stick with it because you never try to build the habit. If
Yeah.
you start to walk right everyday basis, like you go out and then you walk your brisk walk, you don't need to do anything, just brisk walk like 3K 4K steps, just finish it. And then like for 4 weeks 5 weeks you finish that much steps, and then next week itself you can start working out. So this will give you, so you have the habit and then you are increasing more volume on your workout.
Bro, best part, right? My father, who's 50 plus years old, you know what he's doing now or not? He used to go walk in a park, a nearby park,
Hmm.
just before the MCO was announced. After the MCO was announced, uh, he was so upset that he couldn't go for the walks. Guess what he's doing now? He takes, 5 kilo dumbbells.
Hmm.
My house is a 2.5 story house, you know. So
Yeah,
he comes up to my room
and
at
then
the
down.
top and goes back down.
So
And he
while
goes
carrying the
several
weights.
rounds, you know. Yeah, he goes several rounds, you know. Can you 50-year-old man who just started? I mean, when he can do
that,
that, right?
yeah, that's pretty awesome actually. Like they are giving the importance. One of the things that why your father still keeping doing is that is habit.
Yeah, he's
There's
actually
no
making it a
lifetime.
thing, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like he, like recent podcast that I and Reshmono did that, and then Reshmono said
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
like you're not brushing teeth, and then you're not going to go off 3 days without brushing teeth. So it's like something that
Even
you
2 days
have
is
to do.
disgusting.
Yeah, yeah, something that you have to do on a daily basis, so that it's like what you do lah, like walking, like what you do in everyday basis. So you just
But
have to do
damn,
it.
Reshmono is looking extremely good now.
Like he's have like 12, 13 years he was working out. So yeah.
Ah,
Goal setting
my
lah, like
mom also.
hmm,
My mom also. She's walking outside now. My father is influencing her to walk outside now.
that's good.
I mean, even the age, even though the age is catching up with them, right?
Yeah.
It once you actually set small goals of getting better at something you're doing, you're still going to do it. My
Yeah.
father set small goals as well, to do a bit more every day or even every week. So he's doing it, and he's influencing my mom. I mean, after me screaming at her so many times,
Mm.
it didn't look like it was working with me, but my dad telling her is actually working. So good for them.
But okay lah, like some out there, like they're trying everyday basis, like they're trying so hard to do something, but they couldn't do. But like the simple thing is just right in front of our eyes, like
Yeah,
walking, yeah, like simple things like this. So it's like, okay.
yeah.
So like if you ask me, as athletic level goals, how you're going to set, it depends on what you're going to put your at your end of your programming. Let's say if you're
Yeah.
benching like 50 kg and then you want to bench like 60 kg, so
Hmm.
you have to follow and your program according to that. You want to increase your specific lift, or if you want to increase your specific muscle mass, your weak point, so you have to focus on that. We call it, and this goal setting is like how, like you can call it specialized programming. It's like you have something lagging in your body. Let's say your bicep is very weak.
Hmm.
So your bicep is very weak. No, let's say your legs is quite very weak. So what you do? So now you're training like 5 days, right? Upper, lower, push pull legs. Let's say, for example,
Hmm.
lah. So now you want to improve your legs, right? What you can do is put 3 days for lower body and 2 days for upper body. So this will you will do for 12 weeks. So you will put on maintenance volume for your upper body, and you will increase your volume on your lower body, so that your
Volume,
lower
lower
body
body. Yes.
increase in mass, and then your upper body is like at maintenance volume, we call it. So in these 12 weeks, you have proper volume to increase your muscle mass on your lower body. So once you're done with that, and then you move to your next program, whichever you want to improve, or you want to segregate the volume equally, also can.
Simply said, do more for your lower body, keep the same amount that you're doing for your upper body. That's the fancy way of saying volume lah.
Yeah, volume lah, obviously, because it's how you program what is the end goal of the particular program. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
So I think it's a short podcast. So and I'm quite tired actually. I just vaccinated myself. Just got vaccinated.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, I just got vaccinated. So I am tired. I'm feeling no side effect or anything. Just got. So tomorrow I think I will know lah. I'm quite
Uh,
sleepy.
rest, bro. Rest, bro.
My left hand is quite sore. So I think that's the only side effect that I had for now. I hope I can work out tomorrow lah. Today I'm not working out. So tomorrow I hope I can work out.
Ah,
Last week itself I
you know,
got injured my leg, and then I couldn't do
why
my leg.
lah? What happened?
I stumped my heels, right. Got stumped
Uh-huh.
with the door, and then the cut was deep lah. So I couldn't do any lower body workout. So I was doing upper body workout only for last week.
See,
Now I thought
that
this week,
makes
okay, I can start back my lower body workout. Then I was like, okay, got vaccinated already. இதுக்கு அப்புறம் think அதுவும் ரெஸ்ட் தான் போல.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Better rest lah for now. At
Yeah.
least for the next 1 week.
True. Okay, thank you for listening, EvoPod, and keep listening to EvoPod. If you guys have any suggestions, topic suggestions, or you guys want us to talk about this, comment down the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Signing off. SK.
Yep. And Ruben.
Level, 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 level.